Good afternoon, YouTube. Brew by me, right back at you with another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing another beer from Dominion City Brewing Company, which is about 20 minutes from where I live. They just opened up in August. A small little brewery, about 700 liters they brew. They have three mainstays: Town and Country Blonde Ale, which is a very easy drinking, flavorful light beer. They have their Earl Grey Marmalade Saison, which is an absolutely fantastic beer if you like Saisons. Lots of orange flair characteristics, lots of floral characteristics, followed by a slight bit of earthiness from the tea they use. They also have this one. This is their Two Flags IPA. It's an Imperial IPA, according to their website. So it's 7% ABV, 63 IBUs. Two Flags IPA. Two Flags is an assertively hoppy, deliberately well-balanced, high and highly drinkable India Pale Ale. This beer pours a slightly hazed dark copper with strong citrus and pineapple aroma. Flavors include burnt sugar, grapefruit, and lingering resinous hop bitterness. So, Two Flags IPA, Dominion City. This is a grumbler, they call it, 750 milliliter bottle, so approximately 32 ounces. Yeah, it was down there on New Year's Eve, I guess. Yeah, New Year's Eve, and picked four of their beer. They only had 4 beers. The three mainstays, and they had their oatmeal stout, I think it is, which I'll review later. I'm reviewing how they gave it to me at the store. Teku glass is their glass of choice, so that's what I'm going to be using. I don't have a Dominion City Brewing Company shirt yet. I will pick one up. Some nice smokage there. I don't know if you guys missed it. Smells fantastic. Let's give it a pour. Alright. It's a beautiful color. Look at that. It's a beautiful color. It's like rusty copper, mahogany. And you can see right through it the nice, there's a nice red hue to it if you put it in the light the right way. 3 fingers ahead, tiny off-white bubbles. This looks good. Let's give it a smell. I'm kind of getting that caramel, toffee, burnt sugar, like you know, when you're making like Belgian candy sugar, you're making it, and there's different shades. You got your light, your amber. Anyway, it smells like that dark amber burnt sugar. Nice caramel, toffee notes as well. Citrus is in there, but very faint, more of a tropical fruit. Very faint bit of pineapple, passion fruit, slight bit of mango, tango. Smells good, looks good. Let's give it a try. Light to medium body, moderate carbonation. Take a swig of this bad boy. Right up front you get that burnt sugar, kind of caramel, toffee, candy type characteristic as it trickles across your tongue. The citrus is like, there's a little bit of citrus there, like pink grapefruit, white grapefruit. Orange dances around on the sides of your tongue. As it farther down your tongue, you get that pineapple and mango, passion fruit type flavors there. Finishes nice and dry. It's hoppy, yet not too hoppy that you won't enjoy it. Beautiful lacing on the glass. Like, look at that lacing. Oh my god, it's good. You know, 7% ABV. So I'm gonna fill my glass up again because I want to do that. I got this little cornblow to finish by myself. So as you can see, filled it up again. A beautiful red color. You can see it there. See that? The flavors kind of stay around. Not in your face, but they're there, you know, unless you know that they're there. Kind of getting like a brown sugar kind of characteristic as well in there. That could be from the burnt candy they're talking about on the label. Very drinkable, very sessionable IPA at 7%. I can drink a few of these. I enjoy it. I just like the color. The color's fantastic. You don't quite see IPAs that color. They're a little lighter. Now, I'm not 100% sure how they got the color. It could have been malts, or they could have like the way they brewed the beer by I guess concoction, where they take a part of the mash, put it in a pot, cook it, and the more times you do that, the stronger caramel and dark color comes out in the beer. Who does that? I'm pretty sure that Samuel Adams, the Boston Beer Company, does that with some of their beers. Yeah, so they take some of the mash out, put it in a pot, cook it, stir it a few times, add some more, then they take it out, put it back in the mash tun, mix it up, take some more out, put it in the pot, do that a couple times, and yeah. Or it could just be straight up malts. It could be like a nice mixture of caramel malts. But it's a very easy drinking sessional IPA. So you know what, they're doing an okay job. Like all of their beers are really drinkable that I've had. You know, not picking up any off flavors in them. There are all three of those ones that I just reviewed recently. They all have a nice level of drinkability to them. They're all easy drinking. Almost anyone would enjoy them. So yeah, good job, Dominion City. There's a lot of these microbreweries popping up in my area now. You know, you got starting from the far east, like just before the Quebec border, is Vancouver Hill, is Vos. Coming east or coming west now, you got Castle Brewery. Keep coming more west, and you got Dominion City Brewing Company. You got Broken Stick Brewing Company. You got Bicycle Craft Brewing Company. You got Broadhead Brewing Company. You got Whippersnapper Brewing Company out in Bell's Corners. Big Rig always. They have 3 locations now. They have one in Nepean, one in Canada, and they're opening up one just not far from my house, about half an hour, 25 minutes, in the Gloucester Mall. So you got Big Rig, and the Clock Tower is another brew pub like Big Rig. What else you got out there? You got Brassade de Temp, which is in Gatineau, and that's another very good place for beer. You got the Hindenburg or Glutenberg or something like that. Anyways, also in Gatineau. I'm thinking. Yeah, so I said whippersnapper. A little farther, you got Covered Bridge in Stittsville. A little farther than that in Pembroke, Petawawa, something like that. Almont, that area. You got Square Timber Brewing Company. Ashton Brewing Company's out there as well. ABC is what they're called. Yeah, so it's starting to open up, and a lot of restaurants are doing these brew pub type things where they're brewing on premises and stuff like that. There's also Wellington Brewery, downtown Ottawa. I don't know when he's opening yet. He's in the basement of a pub. I think it's called Wellington Brewing Company. Waller Street Brewing Company. So there you have it. Another good job by Dominion City with that Two Flags IPA. Fairly drinkable, fairly sessionable, nice flavors, not too hoppy that the average beer drinker won't like it, but not under hopped that a hophead might not like it, because you're getting that nice tang of bitterness or dankness of the hops, whatever you want to call it. You know, I'll definitely go back to those guys and pick up some more beers. If I manage to make it out to the Albino Rhinos beer festival this year, I'll try and pick up some beers to bring out there. Beautiful beer, beautiful looking beer, nice tasting beer, and a beautiful glass. Cheers. And yeah, if you're ever in the Ottawa area, go over and check them out. They're just off of Montreal Road in the Sheffield Road area, Canantig Road. It's the Sheffield Road Industrial Park, but they're on Canantig, which if you follow Canantig all the way around to the back, it's right there. Continue up a little farther and Broken Stick is there. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so malt profile, I'm going to say there's some pale malt in there, some caramel crystal malts in there, maybe some Carafoam, like a specialty malt like that in there, give it a nice head. Hops, I'm going to say like Citra, Amarillo, Centennial, Cascade, those type of hops are in there. And again, these guys, they try and get a lot of their ingredients local, so I believe they get their malt from a local company, they get their hops from a local farmer, and they get their tea is not technically, I wouldn't say the tea is local, but the company they get their tea from, Bridgehead, which is a coffee shop that serves a lot of organic stuff. And they have good coffee. That's where they get their Earl Grey tea for their Saison. And I don't know if any of you ever had Earl Grey tea, but it's a good tea. And yeah, they incorporated it in their beer and made a fantastic Saison, which is my favorite, by the way, of all the beers I've had from them. The Saison is my favorite. Then I'm going to have to say the IPA, followed by the Blonde. The Stout, I had the Stout. I'll review the Stout later, and I'll tell you what I think of that. But yeah, anyways, I'm rambling here. It's probably like a 10-minute video, but who cares? Cheers. Thanks a lot, Dominion City. Doing a good job. Thanks a lot. Bye.